Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to show you how to make delicious donuts at home. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Ingredients. I have vanilla paste, yeast, granulated sugar, a pinch of salt, unsalted butter, 2 eggs, warm water, and all-purpose flour. This is everything we need to make these delicious and amazing donuts at home. So let's get started.
I have my bowl here, and I am going to start by adding the nice and warm milk, sugar, and the yeast. I'm just gonna incorporate it, and then I'm gonna put it aside and let it start bubbling. Once that's done, well, I'm gonna continue, and I am going to sift my all-purpose flour. The reason that I am sifting the flour is so that the donuts come out really fluffy from the inside. This really takes time, but you know something? These donuts come out amazing. And look at this. In the center, you could see little balls. Well, then you just rub them in, and like that, you know that the all-purpose flour is nice and sifted. And here, I'm going to start cracking my 2 eggs. I'm going to add my vanilla paste, just 1 drop. And this is more than enough. You could really smell the vanilla, really delicious. And here I'm going to add my pinch of salt, and I am going to mix it completely, making sure that everything is nice and incorporated. Once this is done, okay, let's go and let's start mixing the rest of the ingredients. I am using this machine, but of course, if you don't have one, if you don't have a stand mixer, you could do it by hand. I'm going to start by adding the egg mixture to the yeast, and then I'm going to add the unsalted butter at room temperature. Remember that your ingredients need to be at room temperature. I'm going to add a little bit of the all-purpose flour, and I'm just going to incorporate it. The eggs were at room temperature too. Once they are incorporated, then you could pour the rest of the all-purpose flour. And let's mix it completely for about 10 to 15 minutes until everything is really mixed and you see no more flour. Look at this. It starts getting into a ball, and now I am ready to release it and start kneading by hand. Look at this. This dough really comes out really soft. It's not too sticky, but let me show you. I'm going to add just a little bit of all-purpose flour. We don't need too much. And then I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil, making sure that it's nice and covered. And then I'm going to start kneading. I'm going to knead for at least 10 minutes. Once you could start getting a little window, then you know that it's almost done, okay? So I'm going to continue, and here I'm just going to let it rest for 1 hour. This is very important. Let it rest for 1 hour in a nice and warm place. Let me show you how the ball looks of dough. So when it has risen, I will show you how it has doubled the size. It's under the 32 line. Look at this. It has doubled the size, and let me show you. This looks amazing. And now I am ready to start making those delicious donuts. But these are the things I'm going to need to make the donuts. Remember, just add a little bit of the all-purpose flour. Don't add a lot. You actually need about 2 to 3 tablespoons, no more than that. And I'm going to add my dough, I'm gonna press it down with my hands, and then I'm gonna use the rolling pin. You wanna make sure that you don't leave it too thin. You want about 1/2 inch the thickness of your dough before you start cutting the little circles off. Let me show you from close up so that you could see how thick it is. Look at this. It's about 1/2 inch. Okay, now I'm gonna fast forward and I'm gonna start making my little donuts and of course the little donut holes. Look at this. And I am going to use all of those donut holes too. I'm gonna continue, and of course I'm not gonna throw any of this dough away. I'm gonna continue rolling the dough until I am completely done with the dough. Look at this. Now that I have these, I'm gonna put them on parchment paper. I'm gonna cover them with saran wrap, and I'm gonna let them rest for about 1/2 hour so that they start doubling their size. Let me continue rolling the rest of my dough. I'm doing the same thing. I added a little bit of all-purpose flour on the bottom, and now I'm ready to continue making my donuts. Well, I'll continue doing this, and then I'll see you when I'm completely done. Look at this. I am completely done with all my donut holes and my donuts, and now I'm gonna let it rest for 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, I have prepared my working table, my stove. I have a little pan here, some oil here, and now I am ready to start adding the donuts into this hot oil. I am sure that once you start making these delicious donuts, you are going to continue making them. They come out so soft, so delicious, but yet they are not too sugary. They're just perfect for this cold weather. The holidays are just around the corner, and you want to surprise your family or the little ones at home. Well, let's make these delicious donuts at home. I'm going to put a little bit of the glaze on the top, and on the description box I will show you what I use to make this delicious glaze. I'm going to continue making my little donut holes, and then I'll see you when I am completely done. Here I have some of my donut holes, and I'm going to cover them with powdered sugar. Of course, I love giving you options so that you decide which one you are going to make for your loved ones. Covered completely with powdered sugar. I have a little more, and these are going to be covered with Nutella. Enjoy. See you in a little bit. I can't wait to taste. Making these delicious donuts at home, and of course I made with powdered sugar on the top.
I made with Nutella and then just the regular donuts, glazed donuts. Well, this is the part I really love and enjoy tasting my recipes. And of course, I don't know which one to enjoy first, but I'm gonna take the one on my right hand side. Look at this. This looks amazing. Delicious. You know something, and with a glass of milk, perfection. I hope, my friends, you give it a try. You make it at home. Enjoy them with your family like I enjoy them with my family. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make a delicious recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying these delicious donuts. See you on my next delicious recipe. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.